Hello guys, and welcome back to our channel. Welcome back to my mother-in-law house, our next project, well, my project now. And yeah, I'm gonna call this house the Little Creek House. That's one of the names that you suggest the most on the last summer videos. Yeah, because we have this little river on the property. So yeah, Little Creek House, I think it's quite nice name. And that's my first day here. I'm planning where to start. I'm gonna show you the house now because you might not remember how the house is right now, and also I've been bringing lots of materials during this year into the house just because I had some good opportunities, good deals, second-hand things. So yeah, the house is a bit full of things. I'm gonna show you right now the house, but before showing you the house, for those who are new on the channel or don't remember, this house is the house of my mother-in-law. She bought it and I'm gonna renovate it on weekly videos. So yeah, it's gonna be a bit like the last house, but this house is not mine, it's from my family, and we're gonna be building it during this next year. And well, of course this house needs a quite big renovation, but I think this house is not that bad in comparison of the little village house. But of course I need to do everything, insulation, changing the windows, pouring the floors. But maybe I will be able to keep some things, like for example these nice stairs. We're gonna see that once I'm gonna be starting with the project. So before that, let me show you the house. So as we came into the entrance, we have this first door coming to this quite big space. I think it was about 15 meter square room, just a bit more I think, probably 17 meters square, with high ceilings, and I'm gonna probably be able to keep these ceilings, at least this structure. And then we have also another door going to the street here, which I'm gonna probably convert into a window, because here is gonna be the kitchen. So we're gonna have the kitchen here. This door is gonna connect into a garage, which I'm gonna show you later on. And then this wall here, I would like to open it and make a kind of a hole to connect it with the next room. And this is gonna be like kitchen, dining room. And then on the other room, we're also gonna have like a door going to the garden, which I'm gonna show you now. But yeah, basically that's it. This is gonna be the kitchen, I'm sure of that. And yeah, it's in quite good state, this room. We have here some insulation because I had these very good deals, so there's lots of insulation in here. And then this was also quite good deal, and well, some doors and windows. So yeah, I have a few things here to start. Well, here at the end of the hallway, going from the entrance, we have this little room, which as you can see there is some big jobs done already from the last owners. But yeah, they did not arrive to the roof, so the roof is not done. There is lots of water coming into here and the humidity is coming into the house. So that is going to be probably my first job, working on this roof. But yeah, this is a small bedroom probably, or yeah, something like that. It's quite small, so yeah, we will see what we can do with this one, but we're gonna start by building the roof. So this is the other room, which I'm gonna try to connect with the kitchen, making a quite big hole in here. I will see if I manage to do a quite big hole, but I think it's not gonna be a big problem. And then we're gonna have this and the kitchen all connected without any door. And then we have this quite big door, hopefully a glass door going into the garden, which it looks amazing. I love these views to the garden. So yeah, I like this place very much. And yeah, that's it basically with the first floor. As you can see, it's a quite small house, but we have 2 floors and then the garage. So yeah, I'm gonna go to the garage and then we're gonna go upstairs. Well, there is not much to say about the garage. I've been stocking here my scaffolding, as you can see, and a few other materials. I'm gonna be working also on this roof, but probably not at the beginning, maybe more at the end of the project, I don't know, because it's bad, but not that bad. So yeah, we will see that. I'm gonna show you also at the end of the garden, which I've been bringing a few materials for the build here. So coming upstairs, we got two doors, so two bedrooms. This one is quite big, that one is a bit smaller, but that one got better views because have the window going to the garden. And then here we have this space where the stairs are, and then we have this quite big space with a big window. I'm not sure what we're gonna do in here, but it's a quite nice space, I like it. And yeah, the walls are in not that bad state, so I'm not sure still if I'm gonna keep them, I'm gonna be able to keep them and restore them, or I'm gonna need to take them down and start again. I don't know yet, but yeah, this is the second floor, quite small. Let me show you the bedrooms. Well guys, that's it, two bedrooms. I will need to make some space here upstairs for a bathroom and probably downstairs also, so I'm not sure where I'm gonna put it, but we'll see that, guys. I think I'm gonna make a space on the other bedroom or maybe on the place there, we will see. As you can see, we did install the window last summer. Actually, I did film two videos here last summer. If you don't remember or if you haven't watched it, I'm gonna let links in the description so you can check what we did on the beginning of this project. Two videos are already live, so I know you wanted me to start the project today, but I needed a day off to think about where to start and to show to you guys the house how it is now, so we can start tomorrow with the works, and next Sunday you're gonna have the first video here. So I'm quite excited. I don't know what you think, but I think this house is gonna be pretty interesting. It's pretty different from the last one, and I think it's gonna be very interesting. We have this very nice garden, I love it. It's very nice views, and it's quite calm in here. I think you're gonna enjoy all these videos, and I don't know how much time it's gonna take, probably a year or something. I don't know, a year, a bit less than a year, I don't know, we will see, because it's very hard to calculate all the works on this house. But yeah, I can't wait for starting. I think I will need to start also by building a bridge, a temporary bridge or something, because I can get with the van into the garden to bring all the materials, but I will need a little bridge to bring the materials to the house. So probably next week also I'm gonna be building a little bridge. That's it, guys. I hope you have enjoyed this little video. Next week it's gonna be a long video working, don't worry. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I will see you guys next Sunday. Bye bye.